In my everyday life, I'm struggling with wires. Wires everywhere. So I wanted to create a High on Life themed phone and smartwatch charging dock.
ClayClaim. Made by real humans.
Crystal starts with the couch.
Hey guys, I'm so glad to be a part of this project once again with Simon. We want to make a charging station for smartphone and watch. Normally we have lots of cables hanging around, so we thought, wouldn't it be nice if we had a fun charging station? And a smartphone deserves some coziness, so we are creating Gene on his couch, which a lot of you guys know from High on Life. So I'm doing the couch with a balsa wood core. This kind of wood is really good to make stop motion puppets as well because of the lightiness. Nowadays you can print some puppets, but for those who like the handcraft, it's an excellent option. Look at how easy I'm carving my form as I want it, just with a knife, and being super strong like Hulk with just using my fingers instead of a hammer for the nails. Just some last details before I can get to the clay part. What are you doing, Simon?
Yeah, pretty much the same reason over here. I try to get a wooden core inside the alien, inside Gus, to make him lightweight, but also to bend and to give him some body movements which look natural. For the head and also the belly, I'm using these wooden balls, right now reminding more of a dumbbell. They get connected by aluminum wire and we can create the body which we need. This also counts for the eyes, which are sticking out. I glued them in with some super glue and now the aluminum foil helps to model the body.
I love your creation already. And now I'm mixing the clay, some part of gray, black and chocolate. Simon gave me that tip. It makes it look like wood. Sometimes I think trees and wood are like just baked clay in the middle of the mixing process. We make it look easy, but I just felt my muscles in my hands growing from this whole mixing. It's a hard hand workout, you should try it. Look at my work. Like an upholsterer, but with clay. The smartphone part needs to be carved because we really need a deep hole for the smartphone later, because we're faking the heavy weight of the smartphone standing on that fluffy pillow that is not fluffy because it's hard clay. I love that illusion. There's a lot you can do with your hands and your fingers, but at some point you'll need a tool. So I'm using this amazing tool to make the illusion of fabric. This is a leather sofa, and you need really patience for the process and enjoy it until it really looks like fabric. It's very rewarding at the end. I really like it. I'm always saying sofa, but the colloquial use is couch, right? It's like, it sounds more homey. Oh, my couch. I love my couch. Hey, lay on the couch. Sleep on the couch. Let's take a nap on the couch. It's really comfy. Your lovely place in your home where you can lay down and be comfy. Wait a minute, I don't have a couch. I have a sofa bed. That's also a couch, right? but it's mostly a bed. At the end, you don't need to sit on a couch. You want to lay on the couch. Let's be honest. And if you're not laying, you are having your feet up, right? Like when you drink your coffee, do you want to sit with the feet on the floor? No, you want to lay down, feet up, relax, and sip your coffee or tea or, I don't know, juice for those who don't drink any of the other things. Yes. Couch lovers. These are the last details, and we are ready to give the couch to Simon for the alien fitting.
5-6 minutes into the video and I'm finally getting to the clay part. The skin tone, the skin color was pretty much the most difficult part because we had so many nuances and so many subcolors mixed into that. So we're just playing around, smashing in some further colors until I had the feeling that it looks like Gus. In the game itself, we have a very dark-skinned Gus, but when he is outside, he is pretty bright. Later on in the house, it looks more like this. And as we are creating the scenery where he is sitting on the couch, I thought I'd go with a darker skin tone. Now, the eyes or the antennas for the eyes are finished, the mouthpiece and also the stomach. Add some details. I threw in some aqua blue right here to make it look like a little bit more interesting, but also to match his pigments and color changes within the skin tone, which he has. With some very thin layers of clay, I start also coating the belly, start coating the aluminum foil, which I used to coat the balls. And this is his dirty alien shirt, getting in some wrinkles. And with the modeling tool, you can do a pretty good job in blending over and blending in all the different layers of clay. With the scalpel, I remove some of the clay again. Be careful to not remove too much of the clay, but we get some really sharp edges here for the shirt to the skin tone. Now with some gray, olive green and brown, I'm mixing the clay color for the trousers. Yeah, poor Gus has no lower legs, so we will make some knots. The trousers are ending right here. Maybe it's also just the way Gus was born. Maybe it's just, well, this alien type has no lower legs. Who knows? With some further aluminum wire, I'm bending and creating the arms and also the expression for the arms. The right hand should later hold my smartwatch, and the left arm, which is stretched, will lay down in a relaxing position on the sofa itself. Now, after coating with the skin tone, we can stick it in, just try it out, and also prepare the fingers. This is just a thin worm of clay, and we stick it to the palm of the hand, and with the modeling tool or any other kind of tool, I'm using the pointing tool here, you can blend it in. Also for the other hand as well, starting with the thumb and then also all the other fingers. Yeah, keep in mind he only has 4 fingers and not 5 on each hand. Now that the other hand is finished as well, we can go over to the mouth. Gus has different facial expressions. I really liked the one where he looked grumpy and a little bit sad while watching television on your sofa. But then in the end I decided to go with a more friendly facial expression. Well, I don't know why. Maybe it's within my genes that I have to create friendly creations. I don't know. So we fill in some black clay after we have removed some of the clay where the lips later should be. The tongue is inside, and now next step would be creating the gums and the lips itself. A little brighter tone for the lips, and we bring it in position, maybe open the lips a little bit more so we can fill in all the teeth. It's not so important which shape the teeth have. It's more important that, well, you have something in between the lips, which then creates the illusion of beautiful teeth. We now have prepared the, what's it called? The antennas of the eyes. And now, after having filled in the white balls, and also having added some eyelids, this is the bad eye, and also the pupils on the other two healthy eyes. Gus is almost finished. We now take the couch Crystal has created. It looks so beautiful. Well, we have some steps to do. First of all, fitting that the arms are, or making sure that the arms are fitting. But then I also wanted to remove Gus again, so that we can work on some wrinkles and some imprints on the couch itself to create the perfect illusion of him sitting right there. Yeah. I think I really like the way he looks right now. What does he need? What does a bored alien need? He needs the remote control for your television. It's just a black piece of clay and with some tiny keys. Hit the bell, subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed these 3 videos about High on Life. We have a completely new topic for the next 2 or even 3 weeks, all themed around, well, no. I'll give a hint tomorrow. So tomorrow, on Sunday, I'll post a community post. Make sure you don't miss that. My modeling tool, you can get that. I post the link right in the description of the video. I created these by myself. We have 3 different wooden tones, and we're selling this on ClayClaim.com. It makes, well, the right tools make life so much easier when you're a sculptor, when you're working with clay. It took me some years to figure that out, but when I figured it out, I started working on these tools, and you can believe me, if there would have been a good tool to work with, I would have taken this one. Creating your own tools turns out to be so much work. This is a beautiful cushion, and we give it some texture by using some real fabric here. Look at that. Very tiny details, which I really love. Putting it into the corner of the couch, and we can now put it into the oven. Getting a little excited here. So, now we have a freshly baked Gus together with the couch itself, and with the pen I added some shadows. Now with the transparent polish, this is just some regular nail polish which you can use, or you can also get it on ClayClaim.com, especially for polymer clay. Now adding some further shadows, some further polish on the keys of the remote control, some darker shadows on the shoulders. Used it for the eyes as well. And now we get to the technical part. We have wires. We have now an elliptical shaped hole where we can stick in the lightning port for my iPhone. And this is another channel to put in the wire. Now we can test this and glue it in with some hot glue sauce, also for the wire itself. And let's put him some hot sauce into the hand. And this will be for my smartwatch, making it all look a little bit tidy. And let's test it. It's working! Look at that! Wait, there's one more thing. I got this miniature carpet from Crystal's mother for Christmas. It's a mouse pad. That's it! Gus sitting on the couch! And it's my charging station for my phone and smartwatch.
No matter where you're from, all around the world, it's one unique, one special vibe.